From earth-shattering earthquakes to monstrous hurricanes, Mother Nature sure knows how to put on a show. You won't believe the incredible footage we're about to share with you. Natural disasters have left their mark on the world, and we're here to give you a front row seat to witness the sheer power of nature. So, hold on tight as we take a deep dive into some of the most jaw-dropping natural disasters ever captured on camera. The 2011 earthquake. Let's start with one of the most terrifying earthquakes caught on camera, the Japan earthquake, also known as the Great East Japan Earthquake. This catastrophic event struck on March 11, 2011. With a magnitude of 9.0, it was the fourth largest earthquake ever recorded and the most powerful to hit Japan. The earthquake triggered a massive tsunami, which caused widespread destruction along the coast of Japan. It was a crazy afternoon when the ground shook violently at 2:46 p.m. Japan Standard Time. The epicenter was off the coast of Honshu, which is the biggest island in Japan. The quake lasted for more than 6 minutes, and its impact was felt as far as China and Russia. Can you believe it? It was so intense that it even moved the Earth's axis by about 10 centimeters. But that's not all. The tsunami that followed was just as scary. Huge waves, up to 40 meters high, came crashing to shore, taking everything in their path. Buildings, cars, and even people. The damage was unbelievable. The Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant was hit hard, causing a nuclear crisis. More than 200,000 people were evacuated, and sadly, over 15,000 people lost their lives. It was truly devastating. Hurricane Katrina. It was a complete disaster that hit the U.S. on August 29, 2005. This hurricane was one of the most dangerous and expensive natural disasters in the country's history, causing havoc on the Gulf Coast. It affected Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama, with the worst damage hitting New Orleans. This beast of a storm was a Category 5 hurricane, packing winds of up to 175 miles per hour. The authorities were quick to issue evacuation orders, but sadly, many residents couldn't leave because of the lack of transportation or money. It was just terrible. The storm surge caused by the hurricane breached the levees that protected the city, leading to widespread flooding. The floodwaters submerged 80% of the city, including residential areas, businesses, hospitals, and schools. The lack of basic necessities made it almost impossible for people to survive. The footage from the storm shows the sheer force of the winds and the incredible amount of flooding that followed. This massive storm stretched for hundreds of miles and left destruction in its wake. Entire neighborhoods were destroyed, and people were left stranded without power, water, or resources for days. The Missouri tornado. Another infamous disaster caught on camera was the Missouri tornado. The tornado was an EF5 and had winds that reached over 200 miles per hour, which is crazy fast. It was almost a mile wide and left a trail of destruction that was almost unimaginable. The worst part was that the tornado struck without much warning. At that time, storm forecasting lacked advanced technology to accurately predict the hurricane's physical and human toll, so it caught many residents by surprise, and they had no time to prepare. The tornado tore through the city, destroying homes, businesses, and other buildings in its path. It was so powerful that the impact was felt not just in Joplin, but across the entire state of Missouri. This beast left behind a path of destruction that was over 22 miles long. The damage was estimated to be in the billions of dollars and was so severe that it took years for the city to fully recover. The California wildfire. The 2018 California wildfire, which is reportedly one of the most destructive and deadliest wildfires in the state's history, started on July 23, 2018, and went on for over 2 months. The wildfire scorched over 1.8 million acres of land and destroyed over 18,000 structures. It was a scary situation for everyone. The fire was caused by a combination of hot and dry weather conditions, strong winds and human activity. And because of the dry vegetation in the area, it spread quickly and was tough to contain due to the challenging terrain. The wildfire impacted the whole state of California, and thousands of residents were forced to evacuate their homes. The fire caused over 100 deaths, which is just heartbreaking, and it caused billions of dollars in damage, making it one of the costliest wildfires in U.S. history.